YouTube, welcome back to the vlog. Day 5 on house arrest. I know I ain't post the other day because I was working and I was tired, man. I was tired as hell. But I had to go get this bracelet thing adjusted, man, because it was super tight on my ankle. Now I can move it around, but before I could barely move it, man. I can barely move it. I probably got a sore or something from this joint being too tight, man. But I just want to say, no matter what situation you're going through, keep your head up and keep moving, bro. And yeah, so let me give y'all the story about being in the halfway house, man. I was in the halfway house for probably about like a month and a half almost. And bro, I did not like it at all. I did not like it at all. It's just, this supposed to be a place to help you, and I feel like they wasn't really trying to help you, especially someone in my situation who didn't need none of their assistance. And I know I'm not the only person who didn't need their assistance with things like getting a new ID or driver's license or birth certificate, or some people have to go to classes like Thinking for a Change and all this stuff. And I didn't need none of that stuff, so, and then when it came to me finding employment, I know I have a resume. I know how to build a resume, and I know how to go get a job. I know how to speak in an interview and stuff like that. So I didn't need the assistance with anything. And it was just like, certain individuals there that's a part of the organization was making it difficult for a person in my situation to move on and move up out of the environment that I was in, because you got people that they should really be worried about and really be trying to help and they not doing it, and it's just another thing like that, it's just another thing like that. So it was just, I felt more stressed being in a halfway house than I did being in prison. And unforeseen circumstances happened. I wasn't supposed to go to prison, but it happened, I probably should have experienced it and stuff like that. So I probably needed to experience being at the halfway house, and I was at the Oriana House in Cleveland, Ohio. It's just, man, what a journey, And sometimes you gotta keep your head held high and keep working and keep moving towards your goals, no matter if you feel like things has been taken from you, and you can always get it back. You wake up the next day, you still got the breath to do it, the energy to do it. You just gotta keep the mindset of doing it. And I was supposed to start vlogging YouTube before I even went to prison. So now I got the opportunity to do it now and take y'all on my journey of rebuilding myself and rebuilding my life, 27, I'll be 28 in a couple more days, you feel me? And I was in prison just hoping that was able to come home before this year, before my birthday and before the new year and stuff like that. So, I'm able to do it now. And, I just was coming to you guys again on another vlog before I get this workout in on the early morning, eat some breakfast or lunch basically. And and just let y'all know, man, my experience there was it was mind blowing, man. You got people walking around still getting high when it's supposed to be a rehabilitation center. And you got people like me that's not on drugs, not smoking, not doing anything. And it's like I'm getting the most BS, And it wasn't just me. It was other people who was in there dealing with certain individuals, got certain staff members that was making things harder for them, How is it right that you want me to go get a job and I'm going to these interviews, but when I have a second interview or have an orientation, you tell me I can't go? You get what I'm saying? So now that makes me think to believe that you have contracts with some of these different employers that you want me to